Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rox and I am coming to you real fast with the review for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8, Episode 8. So, I am on vacation and I am actually in Salt Lake City, Utah at my in-laws' house. The house is asleep right now. So, and you guys, I would have gone out and done it in the car, but it's fucking 7 degrees. Let's see what the weather says. It is currently 18 degrees. She's actually in West Jordan. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't even see that, huh? Take a while for the camera to focus. Anyway, it's 18 degrees out here. That looked like 81 on the screen. So yeah, Rocky wasn't going out to the car. So we in the house. Like I said, everybody's asleep. Actually, my mother-in-law and father-in-law are gone to work. My husband's in the shower and Jada is asleep right behind me. Probably gonna be waking up soon. My son is asleep, so yeah, I was like, let me get on here and do this video real quick because I watched Real Housewives of Atlanta last night. And let's get to the review, shall we? So everybody kind of had their own little small story going. Nothing too exciting. Kenya, okay, I guess now she's trying to find her a new man. We still haven't heard anything about the guy that she showed up at her her hair product party. What happened to that guy? The real burnt looking one? Anyway, she's signing up for an online dating service. I guess she wants to see if she can meet somebody there. We also see her go work out with Marlo. She's just talking about how the gym is just like a babe magnet. You can meet all kind of men there. While she's trying to convince Marlo that this is where you should find your man, some guy walks up, this guy named Matt. Okay, and she says, yeah, Matt is pretty cool, except that he's quite a bit younger than her, and, you know, he just doesn't have all the qualities of the man that Kenya feels that she deserves. So she's not real sure about Matt. Matt seems to be quite confident in himself, and he wants to take her out for a date. Okay, wasn't really like asking. He was just like, so we gonna do this or what? I was just like, yeah, you can tell he's young. I'm like, nigga, no, we not gonna do it. Shit. But whatever. They go on this little date. You know, Kenya's all like, I'm glad we get to be physical before we get horizontal. And they go and play basketball somewhere. And, you know, it's a whole bunch of, you know, flirty, tee-hee-hee, you know, cutesy, playing basketball, child, whatever. She says that she felt like they were Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps in Love and Basketball. Did you guys get that same feeling? But after they finish playing ball, they sit down and they talk, and she says that she doesn't think that Matt is the person for her because she's looking for somebody long term. And Matt is about the right now. That's what you get a lot of times with younger guys. I know a lot of you guys out there date younger guys. Y'all tell me what you think about dating younger men. Y'all know I ain't never been one for young folks. I always tell you guys that them young niggas will drive your ass fucking crazy. I don't know why it's so hard for Kenya to just find somebody. She's a pretty woman. I mean, can you find somebody that's like of substance, some older man? I'm sure it's a banker out there, you know, a CEO, somebody that owns something. I don't understand what the whole holdup is with Kenya and this man thing, but I guess that's gonna be her new thing. We got to find Kenya a man. Porsha, we see her working at the Dish Network. And funny enough, she is actually reporting on Kim Zolciak's so-called stroke. Okay, I know you guys said she had a mini stroke or whatever, but I still don't believe the bitch. Does Kim still have her show? Does she still have that Don't Be Tardy? I've never really watched the show. Is it still on anyway, you guys? She is having a Skype session with her beau from Miami, old Rico Suave. This is another one of those things that you can tell it ain't gonna go nowhere because while she's all giggly and laughy and flirty, I think Rico's mind is on one track, okay? And all he's thinking about is her body, her ass, her boobs, okay? He wants to fuck her. That's basically it. So it's not like there's any kind of substance there either. Although, you know, I don't know. Do you find substance in Miami? Portia's already realizing that this is the same situation that she had with Dookie. Okay. Long distance is no good. You can't be in a long distance relationship, especially with a guy that's in Miami of all places. No, that's not going to work. She asked him, has he ever dated a black chick? He says no, he has not. I don't know. Did she say if she ever dated outside of her race? Does Porsha strike you as the type that dates outside of her race? I don't know, but they go on and on. She talks about losing weight. He tells her not to lose her ass, like I told you guys. He got one track mind, so that shit ain't gonna go nowhere either. Cynthia, you guys, her whole thing is trying to get her marriage back on track. So we see that Peter has sent her a bouquet of flowers. Oh, that was Jada that just told y'all she was asleep. He sent her a bouquet of yellow roses? Okay, and she was like, that's really, really sweet. Okay, it ain't really gonna do the job, but that helps. That's one step forward in the right direction. Peter realizes that he still has some work to do, so he comes on home. Special trip. They're gonna take it back to the days when they used to just date and walk and talk and have a good time. They are walking down the way. Looks like Mr. Peter has a whole romantical little get-up set up for her. They go to some gazebo and it's like cheese and crackers and wine, and she's real impressed, okay? Sometimes you guys as ladies, that's all we want. We just want somebody to make an effort. You don't even have to spend a lot of money, men. I want you guys to listen to me right now. Women just want you to make the effort. We want to see that you care enough to go out of your way to do something that you don't normally do. Okay, men? Take that into 2016 with you guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm throwing it to you. Anyway, she was saying that, they used to do these type of things, but they haven't done anything like this in a long time. And Peter was just like, yes, I have. Okay, and they do a little flashback show when they had Christopher Williams singing. And then they also show when he did the little surprise second wedding at the beach. Just all the different little things that Peter has done for his woman, so she's reminded. So it was cute, you guys, whatever. Like I said, it wasn't nothing all that exciting. But what was funny to me is after they did all that talking, then they had the man that was doing a little caricature. When he showed the damn picture, it looked like Cynthia. But how about the damn picture of Peter looked like a damn bald head Gary Coleman? And I was like, where did he see that at? He was so round and shit. I was cracking up. I was like, that y'all know y'all ain't right with that. But you know what? It was the thought that counts. Like I told y'all, man, I want you to act like you care. Do something special for your woman. And then Phaedra, you guys. So Phaedra has a talk with Apollo's best friend. I think his name is Bun. Is that his name, you guys? Bun comes over to the house. He sees the boys, and then he has a little time to talk to Phaedra. And he's just telling Phaedra, like, Apollo is complaining that he doesn't get to see you guys or talk to you guys too much. It's the same story we've been hearing all this time. Phaedra's just like, the nigga be lying. Mr. President and Mr. New Year's Eve talk to their daddy all the damn time. They email him. They write him. Shit, I guess when you in jail, if a motherfucker ain't talking to you every day, you feel like they ain't talking to you at all. Because what the hell else do you have to do in jail but sit around and wait for somebody to visit you or write you or call you? Do people even write? I guess they have access to email in jail. I mean, they got it so much better than back in the day. Because I remember when my cousins and shit was in jail, every now and then my dad would get a letter in the mail. They was asking for some damn money on their books or some shit. But times have definitely changed. So I still don't know what to think there. Phaedra says that the kids talk to Apollo. Apollo's boy Bun says that they don't. Phaedra is just really not trying to still entertain Apollo's foolishness. But, as we all know, Phaedra is a single mom right now. She's got to handle everything on her own. That means also taking Mr. President to his first day of school. And it's an emotional time for her. People was thinking that, she was using the time to, for camera time, and I didn't think it was nothing that she was trying to be extra about. I mean, it is an emotional time when your child's, when they go to school, especially when they're a little nervous, when he was like, I'm always going to be your baby. You guys, I'm telling y'all, and y'all know I be hoard. I do be hoard. But I was touched because I was just like, oh, I can remember when Joe and Jada, when I took them to their first day of school, they did not give me no issues. As a matter of fact, Joe didn't even want us to stay at the they didn't even want us to stay at the school. Joe was just like, okay, you can leave. There was this other little Mexican kid, and every morning when I dropped Joe off, the nigga would be so damn crying and carrying on, and he would throw up and everything, and Joe would be looking at the little boy like, the fuck he crying so much for? Like, what they gonna do to me? Shit, I thought y'all said this was just school. It is an emotional time when your kids is about to go, first day of school. So I did it. I thought that was a nice little moment, and it was good that they was able to catch it on camera because, certain things you just don't get. You don't get to relive or re-see. So it was nice enough. I was good with it. I was just like, oh, I still feel sad that Phaedra's kids are not going to really be around their dad. I mean, by the time their dad gets out of jail, they are really going to be a lot different than what he remembers. I don't know, but yeah, it was cute. Didn't y'all want y'all touched a little bit, just a little bit? And lastly, you guys, this album that Demetria and Candy did together. Now, y'all, because I'm in the house and I'm trying to get this done, we ain't doing no whole full impersonations, although I really wish I would have learned the song, because when Candy was singing and when she be singing in her voice, I was like, girl, you was doing the most. But I guess Candy was feeling like she wants to get back into her singing because she's been doing her bedroom Candy and she's been on this show, and I think she's been managing and producing a couple of groups, like kid groups, not kid, but teenage. I think an all-girl, 3-girl young girl group, like around teenager 18, 17, 16 y'all can't get it together, and then another 2 girls and 2 boys group, I think. So Candy's been doing all of that, and she says she just wants to get back to singing on her own. So she and Demetria are going to do this song together called Unnecessary. What was it called, y'all? Unnecessary. Why I want to say Unnecessary Roughness? That's a Bette Midler movie. What the fuck was the name of it? Oh, I hate that I put Unnecessary Feelings, but that ain't it. I'll put it on the screen. Anyway, when Candy is talking to Demetria and her boy Roger Bob, I guess they still going strong, you guys. We get a little flashback of all the times that Candy has been burned. We know she's been burned with Kim Zolciak. We know she's been, well, did they mention Lawrence? Okay, well, yeah, she's been burned with Lawrence, and now here she about to be involved with Demetria. So this time we got to get the money right. And like I said, they are going to do this video. Derek Blanks, who is the photographer, he is going to be the director. One little issue is the fact that Candy is pregnant. So they have got to try to get the costuming and not the costuming, but all the different styles and looks in the video together, because I guess they don't want to really show that she's pregnant, although you can clearly see in her face that she's bigger than she normally is. And so they get a whole bunch of like drapey ponchos and tunic type shirts and things like that, so you can't really see her stomach. But that's how you know that Candy is fucking pregnant in the video, because the bitch don't wear nothing that's not tight on a regular day, okay, when she's not pregnant. So that right there was a giveaway. I forgot to talk to you guys about how extra Don Juan was at that meeting, y'all. I don't know what to say about Don. Now, I like Don Juan normally, but Don Juan was really smelling himself on this episode. I was just like, okay, nigga, now we know you the manager, that they pay you a little extra, but why you got to be all of this? Okay, she's pregnant, we know that. Okay, she's older, so we got to make sure that she's safe, and that I was just like, Negro, please. Like Candy said, J-Lo did it and Halle Berry did it, so why can't I do it too? Girl, that's right. Everybody can do it. Okay, you ain't gonna be dancing like J-Lo, and you're not gonna be looking like Halle Berry, but hey, I know what you meant. They go to the video shoot, and like I said, it's really colorful. I still haven't even seen the actual video. I've only seen clips of it on Instagram. But the parts of the song that I've heard, I think I'm going to like the song. Demetria is really, really talented. I don't know why I guess I understand why she chose Candy to be in the song with her, because she needed the audience to come in. But that girl's really talented enough to carry a song on her own. But like I said, I guess she needs the people to actually look and give her the time of day first. And that's where Candy comes in. But, Candace, when she be singing and when she be doing the videos, her face and her was just like, okay, maybe I need to see the video. But good for them. Good for them. They do the video shoot. Porsha's there. Phaedra's there. Candy is really really happy that their relationship is, as far as her and Phaedra's relationship, is getting back on track. We get through the video, and because the label is real excited about Kandi and Demetria doing this together, they have decided to do this whole push. Okay, there's going to be a premiere party. I think, like Ashley said, like, I didn't even know they still do premieres for videos. Like, do people even care? I mean, they put a video on YouTube like this, but for the TV's sake, they do a premiere party of this song. So all the girls are gonna come. Child, let's just talk about Kim real fast. Honey, Kim was trying it last night. You know how you had that friend that just ain't fashionable at all, but every now and then they try something real and it be real wrong, but you give them an A for effort because they really tried. That was what Kim did, okay? She had that head together. I was okay with the head, you know, wasn't that big ass dandelion, but yes, the sadist, masochist look, you know, I don't really know if that's, I mean, was that really even her own style? But you know what? She was feeling herself, and honey, sometimes that's all we need is if we feel good about what we do, damn it. It don't matter what the hell anybody else thinks. So honey, she walked in there with all of the confidence. Bitch, you better do that. Okay, bitch had on them damn thigh-high boots, some little short hot pants. Okay, and then Kenya gonna have the nerve to talk about it like Kenya's the most fashionable. Bitch, you always look like you about to go to a Miss America pageant. You don't know how to do casual glam. So shut up, Kenya. Yeah, you know, the girls at this party. Oh, also about Amaya Scott. Okay, the transgender girl that was in the, I didn't even see her. You guys know, I'll be looking down a lot because I'll be taking my notes. But I was just like, evidently she was on the show. She walked by the camera or something, because I saw on Instagram her talking about how they really, really cut down her part because she wasn't willing to act a fucking fool on the show. She wasn't willing to act up and, you know, kind of get out of character for what they want you to do on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So in payback, Andy and them was like, bitch, if you don't want to cut up, then bitch, you was getting cut out. They showed her for like a hot second. Obviously, I missed it, but if y'all saw it, put it down there. Did she say anything? I don't even remember her saying nothing. The place that the premiere party was the same place that me and my girlfriend Simone went to, the Cutting It in ATO. Remember when I went when what was the child's name? I was about to call her Masika. Mushia. When Mushia's PR people had reached out to me and invited me to a viewing party there. So it was the same place, and it's the place where Ludacris used to own the restaurant. What was the name of that place, you guys? Straits or something like that? Anyway, y'all from Atlanta, if y'all know where it is, that's the same place. But anyway, they premiered the video, and I'm just going to say right now that Bravo, no, they was wrong. How you going to have it be Demetria's song featuring Kandi, but all you show is the parts with Kandi? They didn't show no parts of Demetria. You wouldn't even have known that it was the bitch's song. They had Kandi in there doing all her dancing and all her, you know, waving and singing and facial, you know, expressions and everything. Ain't had Demetria and none of it. I said, dude, Bravo, y'all know y'all so wrong. Why y'all got this girl on here acting, doing all of this, and y'all ain't even gonna show the bitch a little bit of clip of the song that she did? Anyway, you guys, afterwards, everybody was like, you know, it was great. Like Porsha said, shit, I thought it was Kandi's song. We get that dramatic ass Todd, okay? I'm about sick of Todd. I just, you know, why do you keep going through Kandi to do something? I mean, if you this mad and bothered about your fucking $5,000 to $8,000, because we still don't know exactly how much it is, then you need to confront Phaedra about it. And then quit asking Kandi to do the shit. So Phaedra realizes that there's still some tension between Todd. So she did the grown woman thing. Hey, I gotta go. But Todd, you think one day you can stop by the office so we can talk, okay? And he was just like, oh, okay, yeah, the nigga was thrown off. You didn't know that the bitch was gonna get her grown man on her. Watch your childish ass always trying to get somebody to do your damn dirty work. Yeah, nigga, you talk to Phaedra and handle your own fucking business. So, you know, he even told Kandi like, oh, I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't know she was gonna come at me like that. When Phaedra was walking out, Porsha and Shamia was outside. Y'all, I ain't did my hair and nothing. Y'all see I got my pajamas on. I'm really just, I'm giving it to you guys raw. today, okay? Nigga ain't did nothing, no makeup. When she walks out the door, then it's Porsha and Shamia outside. So she walks up to him and they just talking, just as girls. She's telling them like Todd's been having a problem with her, you know, over this money, but that she had already paid him. There's just a few thousand more dollars that she didn't pay because the video never came out. So Porsha was just like, oh, so the reason why you guys are not friends is because of the money? Todd's money? Okay, that makes a big difference. Y'all not talking. And she was just like, no. Me and Candy are fine. It's me and Todd that still have to work this out well. While they having their own little private conversation, did you guys think it was gossipy? I didn't think it was gossipy. I didn't think it was gossipy at all. I thought it was girls talking. Amongst them, they were actually friends. It's not like you just talking all reckless around a whole group of people. You know, they had their own little small group over there and they're all friends. They were talking. Okay, here go Don. Don, I'm going to tell you right now, nigga, you was doing too much last night. Here he come with his receding light bulb head. The nigga come over there and was just like, I was just making sure, like, it sounds like you ladies are talking about my friends. And they were like, no, we weren't talking about your friends. And he was just like, yeah, I was just listening over there. And I heard you guys, you know, you were talking about her. And they were just like, what are you talking about? Like, why the hell are you over here? Phaedra was just looking at him like, oh, so we about to do this on this show today. Okay, nigga, well, I'm not fixing to entertain this foolishness. So again, in her grown woman-like way, she was just like, you know what? I've got some kids that I need to raise. Let me get on out of here. She kind of looks at Don and walks off. Well, that wasn't enough for Don, okay? He needed more drama. Or as Porsha called him, a thirsty ass. His ass was thirsty. I was just like, Don, why are you doing this much? Is he trying to get his own show? Don, tweet me. Let me know if you're trying to do something else so we can be on the same page and understand why you had to be so extra when it didn't require all of that. And you know you ain't had to act no fucking fool like that. Even when Porsha and them were walking off, you still trying to start shit. Okay, I know you know what I'm saying because you leaving. And they was like, nigga, we leaving because you stupid. That's the fuck why. Wasn't nobody saying nothing negative. Okay, we were just discussing something the very same way that Don discussed Phaedra with Candy. If you can do it with Candy, why the hell can't Phaedra do it with Porsha? Nigga, you need to quit with all this. I'm just telling you right now, Don, because you was doing too much. Nigga, I know this is the TV show and that you're trying to be entertaining and everything, but don't sacrifice your own personality. I know you're gonna get on there and say that you know you be loyal to your friends and you do all of that, but it don't require that. You did too much, made you look silly, made you look foolish. But I still love you, Don. I appreciate the tweets. I'll work with y'all if you ever decide to do so. All right, you guys, so let me get off of here. I hear the house coming alive. About to try to get this video edited and then up so that we can get out and get our day started. Okay, all right, so you guys, make sure that you rate and comment and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel's for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. My M&Ms. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.